has signed again for Celtic after 7 years away from Parkhead. That period took him first to Arsenal in London and then north, of course, to Aberdeen. When he left Aberdeen, he has signed today for Celtic from Aberdeen, and of course 450,000 the fee. That should keep Charlie at Celtic for the rest of his football career. The worst kept secret in Scotland was how Celtic manager Billy McNeill introduced Charlie Nicholas's return to Celtic Park. Negotiations had started over a year ago, but it wasn't till Charlie's Aberdeen contract finally ended last Saturday that things started really moving. The darling of the Celtic supporters, even as a player with Arsenal and Aberdeen, Nicholas is looking forward to his return as a prodigal son.
The time went well for me at Aberdeen, so I was happy playing there. Now that I'm moving on to Celtic, it's obviously a big bonus for me. But although it was a long time in coming, it's nice to have it eventually happen, you know.
There were other offers, Charlie. Were you ever tempted to go abroad?
I was tempted, yes, because I did make it plain I would fancy France somewhere to try out my football ability there. But I always made it clear also that Celtic was the one British team that I was interested in. And as it happens, it's fallen that side of it now. So I'm delighted it's came through, you know, because I feel Celtic can promote my career again.
The last time Nicholas kicked a ball for Aberdeen was against Celtic in the cup final penalty shootout. Charlie's scoring was vital to Aberdeen winning the cup, but the player knew he had to score despite his soon-to-be reborn professional allegiance to Celtic.
Well, beforehand I felt very nervous, but when I was walking up I actually felt pretty strong that I was going to score. I had a great reception that day from the Celtic supporters and the Aberdeen supporters, but the Celtic supporters gave me a lift. I was lucky maybe in the respect it was in the Aberdeen end, because if it was a Celtic end I would have been a lot more nervous. But it's a job had to be done, I had to do it. I'm just glad I did do it now, because people would always look back now and say they missed that for Celtic.
Manager Billy McNeill says the free-scoring Nicholas of 7 years ago is not what the supporters should expect.
People have suggested that we're looking for Charlie as he was 7 years ago when he left here, and really nothing could be further from the truth. I think his game has changed. In many, many ways, I think his game has changed for the better. And basically, it's his ability to prompt other people, and it's his ability to score a goal or two that I'll be looking for.
Would he be a player who can play alongside Jakinowski?
I think it's too early to decide upon partnerships. Obviously, we don't join up for pre-season training for a couple of weeks yet. And it won't be until we really leave here to go to Germany to do some preparations, to get in 1 or 2 preparatory games that we start to work out plans. But I've already discussed the role that I'm looking for from Charlie, and we'll implement that and try it out in pre-season games and see how it works.